This is the MOTORCOP Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Two law enforcement professionals giving their unfiltered opinions. Be forewarned, they might be triggering, so sit down and hold on. This might get a little bumpy. Here are your hosts, the Iceman and Doc Holliday.
Welcome back to the midweek news. Doc is on location. If you're watching live, you can see that. He's out at Hank's again.
Hank's Supermarket, baby.
Because Hank's is back in the news. So I put Doc out at Hank's on location.
It's relatively quiet over here right now.
There's no Black Panthers trying to get you to leave or nothing, right?
No, huh? No, I'm an intimidating force when I walk into a room or up in the Hank's Supermarket to give me some fried chicken.
Did you have your ninja outfit on?
Shoot, yeah.
As it said in the opening, if you're, we can be triggering, so be warned. It's an adult podcast, not children friendly. And if you get your feelings hurt easily, too bad. We don't care. Turn it off or listen and sit there and cry and contemplate why you're such a pussy. So
yeah, go watch CNN.
Yeah. So we do have some interesting news stories. Doc is not in the clubhouse. He is, like I said, not in studio, but he has phoned in because he wants his members to be able to keep on hearing. And we did get a email from a member, a listener from Canada. We appreciate it tremendously. That getting stuff like that makes it why we do it. We want to entertain
that was
people.
A cool email.
Yes, we entertain people. So for our Canadian member, we appreciate it. Keep spreading the word. You did send me your address. I said I was going to send you some stickers. I have not forgot. I made an order where I get my stickers made from, and I ordered some different stuff, and I got some like refrigerator magnets and shit. So as soon as I get that in, I'm going to be mailing it out. You'll be the first one to get a refrigerator magnet over there, period, all the way in Canada. So
I'm wondering if I'm going to get something, anything, because I mean, I'm part of the show and I don't have even like
I'll give you a sticker.
Shirt.
if you're watching live, or go back and watch the videos on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, and I think I'm on put us up on Truvo or something this time. Just try it out. If you look in the video, there is a picture of MOTORCOP Chronicles podcast epoxy cup with my name on it that Bam made, and she is making Doc one. But it is finally finished and right there. And if anyone gets interested and wants to buy a cup, I'm not sure on the price yet. That's going to be up to her. You can get a perfectly dysfunctional design. And you can see all her other cups there also. She does all kind of different stuff. But you can go check it out. That's where those are going to be for sale at shortly. I don't know, probably around $40 or so without shipping, depending on where you're at. So check it out. On the back side of it, it does say, "Smile, the Iceman could be behind you." I'll get better pictures of it up and posted on another show with her card and business information in case you want to order anything. Other than that, like I said, Doc is out of town. He is on location. But we do have
what
some
is that
interesting
eagle
stories.
eating? I'm looking at this on.
The eagle is He's eating some kind of dead animal he caught. I kind of
It doesn't get more America than that.
No, eating dead meat on the desk. Got my old smoky watermelon whiskey on the desk with my cup. Yeah. But
yes, indeed.
I kind of cropped most of the meat off of it. So there's a story. I guess we'll start out with that first one that we talked about right before we went live. You want to start it out?
You want me to read that?
Well, you wanted to read it, didn't you?
Yeah. The irony of this is so thick. This whole story is thick with irony.
I thought it was
Baton
kind of
Rouge.
just funny.
Oh, yeah. Well, if anybody that's listening to this, once they hear what I'm reading, yeah. Baton Rouge Police Chief Murphy Paul was one of the attendees for a meeting with President Joe Biden at the White House on reducing gun violence and violent crime. Let me say that again. Baton Rouge Police Chief Murphy Paul was one of the attendees with the president on reducing gun violence and violent crime. That's a turnip talking to a sweet potato.
That's like inviting a hooker to a chastity convention.
Yeah. Chief Paul and other officials from around the country met with Biden and U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland. There's another winner, Merrick Garland, to discuss ways the current administration is working to keep cities and neighborhoods safe. I'm going to go ahead out on a limb and say that whatever they're doing ain't working. The Biden-Harris administration announced a comprehensive strategy to combat gun violence, which includes taking away your Second Amendment rights and letting repeat offenders back out on the street. This strategy implements preventative measures that are proven to reduce violent crime and attacks the root causes, which we all know as police officers and white men, including by addressing the flow of firearms used to commit crimes. The administration's comprehensive strategy will stem the flow of firearms used to commit violence, holding rogue firearm dealers accountable, add federal tools and resources to local law enforcement to fight summer spike in violent crime. They're going to give them popsicles and free memberships to the water slides. Community violence intervention investments, expanding summer programs, jobs, service for teens, young adults, help reentry programs to formerly incarcerated individuals, i.e. repeat offenders. This strategy will use funding from the American Rescue Plan and clear guidance to help state, local, territorial, and tribal governments get the money they need to put more police officers on the beat. That doesn't make sense to me, because about 6 months ago, they were hollering defund, defund, defund. President Biden announced that the administration will convene and support a CVI collaborative of 14 jurisdictions. Baton Rouge is one of the 14 committing to use a portion of the ARP funding. Go figure, another Democrat city getting free money from the government to increase investment in its CVI infrastructure, including to anticipate and respond to potential rise in violence this summer. I'm going to say this. There's always a rise and spike in violence in summer. It doesn't matter where it's at, because it's hot. And when you have people that don't have jobs, don't have things to occupy their mind and their time, they go out and do nefarious and felonious things, such as, not in any order of importance, murder, armed robberies, rape, burglaries, and auto thefts and larcenies and things like that. So the very fact that Murphy Paul was invited to go sit in or give advice on crime prevention absolutely tells you 100% that whatever shit that they're coming up with is gonna fail.
Again. It's fucking you're gonna take some extra advice from somebody that their crime is spiking through the roof like never before in their city. And during this thing, if I know a lot of people don't listen to the news or anything, I don't listen to it. I read a lot now. Pay attention, because Sleepy Joe, the person that's occupying the White House illegally, is he says it was an important marker ahead of the reopening from COVID-19 pandemic, which marked a surging crime in cities across. It wasn't a reopening. It's because all these fucking cities have cut the budgets on all the cops so bad, and the cops are freaking quitting and retiring like never before because they're getting, prosecuted and just ridiculed and everything else. Which you're gonna see a video of what cops are going through on another. It's coming up soon. He said he hopes for Republicans eager to run a law and order campaign next year's midterm election. During his remarks, Biden.
What does that mean?
I guess he's trying to get ahead of this because of the crime so fucking bad. And he knows when the Republicans start running and for 2024 and stuff, they're going to run on law and order, which is the Democrats don't know what that fucking is. He pressed.
They know what it is. They just don't believe in it.
Biden pressed on establishing an assault weapons ban. Let me tell you what, you can try to ban them all you want. There's so many assault weapons, as they want to call them. It's a fucking rifle. There are so many rifles out there. You can ban them all you want. Or even if which I would tell them, don't do it, turn their illegally purchased, legally owned rifles in because they banned this type of, like an AR-15.
Yeah.
Which I would never turn mine in. Fuck them.
Sure, no.
The bad guys, they don't give a fuck what type of law you pass or whatever. Look at Chicago. Some of the toughest gun laws in the country. They get 50, 60 people shot and stuff every fucking weekend over there. And guess what? Because the bad guys don't give a fuck what kind of laws you make. They're gonna break it. So let me get back to this. I fucking totally got off the story.
Orange
ranting along. Ranting along. Anyway, I'm just.
Hey, well, let me ask you this, and this is a serious question. And, me and you combined, we have over 50 years law enforcement experience. So what is your thought? And I know what my thoughts are. If you are found to be in possession of a handgun where a crime is committed, okay, whether it's a robbery, a dope offense, or whatever, and I'm going to give you I'll give you the one strike, okay? I'll give you the one strike. If you're not a convicted felon, I'll give you that one strike. Mm-hmm. If you are a convicted felon and you are found to be possessing a handgun or you are involved in a crime where a handgun is used, you should have a life in prison sentence.
Yeah.
That is my opinion.
Yeah, because that way, if it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to, if you want to take the chance of going to prison for life, take your chance then. But make it where, make the law so stringent that people don't want to break it. Anyway, Biden's like, I've been at this a long time, and there are things we know that work to reduce gun violence and violent crime and things that we don't know about. Biden don't know fucking a lot about anything.
Ice cream, he knows about ice cream.
Yeah. But things we know about, background checks for purchasing a firearm. Well, they already have fucking background checks for purchasing firearms. One that his own son, dopehead Hunter, fucking lied about and purchased a firearm. So he committed a felony besides being a fucking dopehead and everything else. He committed a felony lying on that, but you don't hear nothing about that.
No, he don't. That doesn't count.
No. He says a ban on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. No one needs to have a weapon that can fire over 30, 40, 50, even up to 100 rounds, unless you think a deer is wearing a Kevlar vest. You're not funny, fucking Biden. You're not funny.
No.
Or something. Community policing and programs that keep neighborhoods safe and keep folks out of trouble. Well, the problem with right now, and everybody ought to know, I'm a huge advocate of community policing. The problem is y'all are vilifying the cops so fucking bad. The communities don't want us fucking in them. So shut the fuck up, Biden. He's keep neighborhoods safe, blah, blah, blah. They save lives. But over time, these policies were gutted or woefully underfunded. That's because when they had the ban on assault rifles and everything, if you go back and read the actual numbers, nothing fucking changed because
No,
like
and it's not going to.
90% of gun violence is done with a pistol. They're all
Right.
done with pistols. They're not done with fucking rifles. People just ain't running around with rifles shooting each other. Okay?
And
It's done with pistols.
99% of gun crime is committed by felons.
Yeah.
Over 99%. Almost 100%.
Biden took the opportunity to defend his administration against charges it would inappropriately curtail America's Second Amendment rights and countered the gun lobby's arguments about rising violent crime. The Second Amendment, from the day it was passed, limited the type of guns people could own and what type of weapon you could own. You couldn't buy a cannon, Biden remarked. The point is, it's always been the ability to limit, blah, blah. Let me tell you what, people. These motherfuckers, they're coming. He's pressing to confirm this David Chipman, and this dude's a fucking dumbass motherfucker that don't know shit about firearms. Don't need to be in there whatsoever. I think Ronald Holster said, where did he put it at? He's trying to, and the guy running for the head of the ATF, he said no one needs anything bigger than like a 22 long rifle.
Well, fortunately, I don't give a shit what anybody else says I need or don't need. That piece of paper guarantees me the fundamental right to own what I want to own. And I think if somebody wants to own a tank or a howitzer or an 88 millimeter mortar, they should be able to own it.
As long as you ain't a convicted felon.
Yeah, as long as you're not a convicted felon. Prime example, in the state of Louisiana today, just came out. This is kind of off base, but it's in the same vein of what we're talking about. The state of Louisiana is doing away with lifetime hunting license memberships starting in 2023.
All right.
If you have one, they're going to grandfather you in. But after 2023, they're not going to give you the ability to buy a lifetime hunting license. Okay. So if you're 18 or 17 and you wanted to buy a $500 hunting license, okay, which took care of big game, small game, and fishing, it didn't take care of saltwater, but it took care of the three major ones. Okay. Then that's a good deal, because a normal hunt license for big game, small game is what, $30-something. And then you get a fishing license for saltwater. That's another $25 or $30. Okay. So you do 10 years of that, you're already over $600. So they did away with that. All right. And then increase the age where you didn't have to buy a license from 60 to 65. That kind of bullshit right there is just a perversion. And it's the same kind of stuff that you deal with guns or anything else. Hey, look, we can make more money. You know, I know what we can do. Let's increase this. Let's increase that. Let's tax this. Let's take away this. Let's do that. It's bullshit.
I'm about to read something that you probably was deeper in the story. Y'all listen to this, people. Listen to this bullshit right here with this this fucking what is it called? Treasury Department, the American Rescue Plan that they're trying to fucking push through. Okay, the Office of Personnel Management will now consider whether to remove barriers for employment to formerly incarcerated individuals. And Housing and Urban Development Secretary issued that letter addressing housing needs. Now they're trying to push it where a fucking incarcerated person. So if you're incarcerated, 99% of the time you didn't do no hard time for fucking misdemeanor. So now they're trying to make it where felons can become cops. Okay, they're already bitching saying that cops are doing all this bad shit, which is bullshit. You got a few bad apples, but they're saying all these cops are doing bad shit. But now you want to let people get out of prison and fucking become cops? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
Oh, I love it.
Now they're trying to they want to include money use for $70,000 emergency housing vouchers funded to give the people getting out of jail free houses, Because that's what we need, huh? Don't let them go get a fucking job or nothing. Just give them free houses. Guess what? They just had free housing for how many fucking years they were in jail? They had free housing for that whole fucking time. They had free housing, free food, and everything else. So
now, listen, and I can't argue that, but from the appearance of being fair, okay, because we are fair. We've always been fair. When you get a convicted felon that gets out of jail, okay, if they've done their time, and I'm not talking about 50% and then got good time and all that. If they've done their time, they've committed, they've gotten off of probation, parole, or whatever, never had anything, I am willing to allow them to appeal to the court to reinstate their rights, okay? Because they've paid their debt to society. All right, I'm okay with that. The next time that you do something where you commit a felony, I don't care how much time you do, you're done. Okay. Again, I don't even have a problem with somebody that does 10 years hard time that was hit for armed robbery. He does his 10 years. He goes through his probation period. He's on parole, whatever it is. Okay. Becomes a citizen, does the things that he does. I don't even have a problem with him being able to vote again. All right. Because I think once you do your debt to society, I think that you should have a second chance. All right. I'm all about that. On your second chance, whenever you dick it up, that's on you. Okay. After that, that's on you. But I will say this. Whenever these guys get out of prison, we have to, as a nation, we have to, as people who want other people to be successful, we have to give them the opportunity to be able to get plugged back into society. You know, when you have these convicted felons and stuff, they get, you know, what's the most they're going to do? Work at a grocery store, flip burgers, whatever. Now, I will say this. The prison system offers them the opportunity, number one, to get a high school education, number two, get a college education.
I say you can come out of prison with a freaking degree.
Yeah, you can come out with a law degree. Okay, so if you don't take advantage of those opportunities that are given to you, then when you step out in the free world, that's on you, Dick. Okay, that's your problem. The ones that go and do the things that they need to do and are truly repentant of what they've done in society, then I think they should be given that opportunity, you know, because everybody needs second chance, man.
I wish, I'm not trying to be down or negative Nelly, but I wish I'd have looked up the recidiv. What's that word? You know what I'm trying to say? Recidivism. Yeah, that word. The rate on how many people go back to prison.
It's over 80%.
All right. Of course, you know, violent crimes are up this past year by like through the roof, and they're blaming it on the pandemic. Believe this or not, this fucking administration is blaming the rising crime because of the pandemic. We know that the secondary consequences of the pandemic and the proliferation of illegal guns has led to an increase in violence over the past year. No. The fucking defund the police shit is because the people know there's less cops and less consequences. That's what happens when people have no consequences for a crime. The crime's going to go through the roof. And they said,
what was it in 2016? What was the reason in 2016?
This part here, we're getting ready to wrap this and forget other story. Some crimes that are trending down, including property crimes and some low-level crimes that varies by jurisdiction, but we're seeing an increase in gun violence, and that is why gun crime is a centerpiece here. And then focus on, do you know why? Geez, listeners, members, do you know why that some of these property crimes and shit are trending down? Because you got motherfucking places like New York and Chicago and all that. Did y'all see the video recently? The motherfucker on a bicycle in a Walgreens just loading his bag up and leaving. The reason it's trending down is because the cops don't even come out to that shit. They don't arrest people for that no more. So there's no stats on it. The crime for this shit is going up there's just no reporting on it because these
Right.
fucking dumbass politicians in these cities have decriminalized stealing people's shit. So
Hey,
of course the numbers are going to go down.
Yeah, and let me add to that. If I have a gun and I go in your house just to commit a theft, a burglary, or whatever, I'm stealing shit out of your car, and then I come out and see you're stealing shit out of my car, and you shoot me, well, then that theft, that simple theft, or whatever however they report it, now becomes an attempted murder. Okay, and they don't even bill the theft. So all that shit goes hand in hand.
Oh yeah,
Right? All plays hand in hand.
So y'all just be prepared. I'll say this. I mean, I've said it before. They can come out with everyone. I took an oath to defend the Constitution and laws and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
And me personally, I don't know any other law enforcement people. I don't care what he fucking says. I'm not going to nobody's house and taking nobody's guns away from them. I'll freaking quit first. I am not going to violate a citizen's constitutional rights like that, the right to bear arms and shit like that. The reason that these motherfuckers want to take our guns and your guns and everybody else's guns is because you unarm the population and we have no way to fight against the tyranny of the government.
Right.
So...
Preach, brother, preach.
The Iceman will never, ever go knocking on somebody's door saying, oh, you got to give your guns up. Bull fucking shit. Not doing it. And I don't think most cops will. And I would hope to God that most of the people in our military would refuse to do it because they're there to fucking uphold the Constitution also.
I don't know, bro. I saw these.
They got a lot of woke motherfuckers in the military now.
Hey, bro. I saw these dick lickers running around with the mass police arresting people. So it wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me.
All right. We could do probably 3 hours on this shit. So
yeah.
Let's go on to the next one. This one's been in and out of the news. See which one I did it on. This is about you want to read it and let's play the video. We don't even really need to read it too much. This is about a Florida teen that this teenage kid was tased. Let's watch the video and then we'll talk about it. It happened in Florida. So let me pull it up. Which one is it? All right. Listen up. It's got audio with it.
I didn't do nothing. I told you to do something. Turn around. I need to call you. In the video, it shows my son standing there.
All right. Did you see that right there? I stopped it real quick. This cop, Florida State Trooper right here, if you're watching on the video, he's got his taser out pointing at this kid. He's telling the kid, he's giving the kid command. This fucking kid told a cop to hold on. He's got to call somebody, okay? Backstory is the cop saw the kid going through some bushes. He don't know what's going on, thinking it might be a burglar or something. Well, he goes to confront the kid. Come to find out this is the kid's girlfriend's house. Why didn't this kid go to the fucking front door?
Yeah,
Why'd he sneak through the bushes to the back door? Probably because he's sneaking in there to get a little num-num, okay?
He was trying to get him some funny feeling.
Yeah,
mom and daddy
he was trying to get in that wet taco that girl had. But my thing is, if he would have just fucking listened and put his phone down and followed commands, the rest of this shit wouldn't happen. It's this little motherfucker is hard-headed and don't want to listen. So
trying to get a little married to rub his old dingle dong.
Well, his little num-num's about to come to a bad end. Let's keep going.
Get some!
On his phone, trying to text his girlfriend that he's there.
This is his mama right here.
Yeah, his mama's a bitch. I can listen to her voice.
Because he, quote, appeared to be a burglar, the trooper, catching up with Rodeman in a home's backyard. Taser drawn.
Oh, hey, Karen.
The state officer telling him to put his hands up. He didn't, and right away.
Look, Mom just said right there. Police officer told him to put his hands up, and he didn't. Fucking put your hands up, you no listening little motherfucker. Him being a little prick, not following commands and listening, that's her fucking. This blonde-headed lady, his mama, that's bad raising. That's her fault because she didn't teach him how to fucking listen. So
I'm gonna tell you another thing about that though. He's lucky that the guy that had the taser was probably a pussy and didn't really want to go hands on, because I'd have knocked his ass through that window.
There's so many freaking I'd
have kicked his head off his shoulders.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Did you see that? That hurt like a motherfucker. That motherfucker. he landed on that fucking that hurt. I'd have to my old ass had to go to the hospital. That ouch. Okay. If y'all ain't watching the video, people go watch this video on this shit. This motherfucker, he dropped him like a sack of potatoes.
I hope that monkey was worth it, son.
Yeah.
He didn't respond fast enough to the officer, so he's absent more.
No, the cop told him to put his hands up around his back and roll over, and the boy hollers for the new inside, the little poo nanny he's wanting to get, and when he didn't do it, he got hit again. There goes. Oh, shit. That phone. You see that phone shoot across there? Oh. Look, she come out and ain't had no pants on. All right, look, she was waiting for it. Look at her.
Lord Jesus. Why are you chasing me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was about to put that old monkey on him.
Yep, that's how she was dressed.
Is a professor of justice
And this woman, a whole professor of justice.
Called the sheriff's office.
Oh, get out of here.
Hold on. The state trooper should have called the sheriff's office.
Get out of here. Oh,
okay.
There's two Karens.
Okay.
Active crime in progress. Probably should have waited for someone from a local police force.
So the state trooper needs to wait for a local cop.
Oh, get out of here, you freaking turd.
That stupid bitch. And she's a professor of justice. Fucking what, the Justice League cartoon or something?
He says,
oh, yeah.
like a burglar doesn't justify this.
Oh, even if he thought he was a burglar, it still don't justify that. But tell you what, somebody, hey, if that had been my house, and I found out I'd have been happy because my daughter's about to sneak this little dude in there and probably get her ass pregnant.
Pregnant, get some dingle dong put on her.
There you hit again.
Tasing people for walking around in a neighborhood. We have some.
All right, this bitch just said police ain't supposed to be tasing people for walking around in the neighborhood. First of all, he wasn't walking around in the neighborhood. Walking around in the neighborhood is on the side of the road or on a fucking sidewalk. Correct. This motherfucker was in somebody's back fucking yard after he snuck through some bushes, okay? That's not walking around the neighborhood.
He was going through the hedgerow like a Nazi.
Yeah.
The FHP said.
Anyway, that's that right there. Of course, you know, farther into the story, it does talk about, I've read the stuff. He is still on active duty. They are investigating it, because, this shit. But he's still working. He's not suspended or nothing like that, nor should he be. He gave the guy his verbal commands. The kid refused the verbal commands. And I know a lot of their use of force continuum may say you give verbal commands and you go to less than lethal force weapons.
Right.
I mean, so he gave the kid verbal commands. He said, "Put your hands up," and the kid's like, "I'm texting him. I need to do this." No, you don't. You know what you're about to do.
My booty.
Well, your booty your phone flew across because he won't listen. I bet you next time motherfucker tells him to do something, he gonna listen. That kid ain't never been disciplined in his entire life. That motherfucking mama his. Oh, they just take no, motherfucker.
He ain't gonna listen again.
Listen.
He ain't gonna listen.
Listen.
No, he ain't gonna listen.
So this stupid motherfucker right there, he took the ride and it hurt.
That's beautiful. I love the way they just when you get a good hit on them. Being a taser instructor for a long time, I was able to tase a lot of recruits going through the academy and everything, and it's amazing how the human body reacts to that when you get a good spread.
That was textbook on that, 'cause that kid dropped.
Oh yeah, he hit him in his lower back and in his thigh. That's where you want it. So
you're right.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Ronald's like he's not a fucking security guard, Karen. It's like he's a state trooper. He's a
Yeah.
state trooper. That's like if I see something inside the city and I'm a sheriff's deputy, I'm not gonna say, well, let me call the police department.
Yeah.
As long as I'm as long as I'm in jurisdiction, I'm gonna take care of business.
Correct.
So, to me personally, if I lived in that neighborhood, I'd be happy that the cop is out there paying attention to see something like that. And
You're not caring. You're not caring.
You're right, Emily. Democrats are dumbasses. So
Yeah, that's correct.
You're so total correct. Anyway, I don't know what y'all's opinion on that is. I think the trooper did his job. He did it correctly. The little motherfucker should have listened, and he didn't, and he paid the price for it. You know? I mean,
Where I come from, we usually say, you know what? Shit happens.
yeah. Well, the shit happened to him. So, yeah. And Holster's like fire pit 1 and bad guy 0.
0.
Yeah.
See,
I guarantee you, he felt that the next day. If that had been my old ass, if my old ass would have hit that fire pit like that, I'd have been in traction in the fucking hospital.
Oh, I'd be crippled. I'd be in a wheelchair.
You're right.
I'll
Ronald.
tell you what.
His jurisdiction is the entire state of fucking Florida. He's a trooper.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. If that would have been my house, and I'd have known that old boy was sneaking in the back door, and he got in trouble with the cops, and he busted up my fire pit, you know where his ass would have been the next day? Fixing my fire pit.
Well, you know,
So
the mom in the news story, if you go read it, you know, of course she accuses the kid's a biracial child. I guess assuming he's half black or whatever. It don't matter. I don't give a shit. That's why I didn't bring it up. The mom, you know, said that the reason he got tased was because the cops were racially profiling him. No, I think he got tased because the cops saw him going through the bushes to a back door of a house, and he failed to follow orders. He failed to listen to the orders, and he got fucking zapped with a taser. You know what? Just think if this, what happened if this little hoochie girl sneaking her boyfriend in the back door? What happened if her daddy or somebody would have been home and didn't know?
Yeah.
And ended up capping this motherfucker.
Yeah,
okay?
shot that bitch in the head.
You know, thinking this kid's trying to break in his house, being on his back in her back door. If this kid wasn't trying to sneak up and do something he shouldn't have been doing, he would have went to the front door, not sneaking through bushes. Okay, so
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my opinion and Doc's opinion on that one. He might piss people off on that one, but too fucking bad. That's just the way it is.
Hey, bro, too bad for him.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. Too bad for him. So
He
sad.
gets what he gets.
You know.
He gets what he gets.
Did I not send you that picture? I mean, that story. I might not have.
What, the New York?
No, not the Vancouver one. That another one. I must have. I was sending stuff. Let me pull it up and I'll read
New
it.
York State Trooper?
The Vancouver one?
I got a New York State Trooper about the 11-year-old. Father blames New York State Trooper for the death.
No, this was a different one. This is a little short one. I was gonna. I'm gonna read it because here it is. I got it. This guy right here. Let's see. Let's pull his picture up. If you're live, see right here. See this motherfucker?
I got a new whiskey, and I've been sitting here sipping this new whiskey. It's 121 proof. Oh my gosh!
Damn, you gonna get drunk? You see this fine looking fella right here? He looks pretty much like a pussy, don't he? Right?
Bro, looks like one of your cousins. Don't even go there.
Yeah, well, if it was my cousin. Anyway, this motherfucker right here, it says a manhunt is on after police officer is held down by 2 attackers and the third one cut his throat. This motherfucker right here. Police have identified a subject they want to trace after an officer was held down by 2 men and had his throat cut by a third. Cleveland police have appealed for information about the whereabouts of Aaron Gray. That's Aaron Gray on the screen right there. 30 years old, who is thought to be in Middlesbrough following an attack on an officer who had tried to make an arrest. The officer witnessed what he thought was a drug deal in Athol Street, Middlesbrough, at around 8:30 p.m. on Saturday and tried to intervene. But he was punched to the ground and pinned down by two suspects. The man who hit him then held a knife to his throat and cut it while making threats. Cleveland police said the identities of two of those involved are currently unknown, but they urgently need to locate Gray. Detective Superintendent Helen Barker said this was an incident which involved an officer who was simply carrying out his policing duties. Thankfully, he was not seriously physically injured. However, understandably, he remains very shaken. He is recovering at home and has received many messages of support from colleagues across the floor. We need to locate and speak with Gray as quickly as possible. Yes, he needs to be spoken to. Like, really bad. We believe
he probably needs to have his ass handed to him, and by that I mean he needs to have 1,300 feet per second.
Yeah. And they believe he is still in the Middlesbrough area. People will know where he is, and I'd urge them to pass the information to Cleveland police via the 101 number. This motherfucker right here, yeah. Let's hope he refuses to come in peacefully. That's all I got to say. Thank God the cop it must have been a dull knife or something, because he cut the dude's throat. The guy's at home recovering, but this piece of shit right here, he's probably out sucking cock for meth right now. Is what I'm thinking. He looks like a cocksucker to me. So,
he's got DSLs, bro.
Yeah,
look at him.
Yeah.
He got DSL.
Looks like he could fucking deep throat an elephant dick. So anyway, this motherfucker right here, he needs to be found and locked up in fucking jail. So take a look at him if you're watching the videos, whatever. I don't have a follow-up. I don't know if they caught him yet. Hopefully they have. And if not, hopefully they will catch him soon, Mr. Gray. I just want to punch him right now. But anyway.
Bro. I can't. I don't understand people. That first of all, that you have that much hate in your heart to where you're going to go take a knife and cut the throat of somebody who, first of all, you don't know, number one. Secondly, that probably there's a good possibility that maybe at some point in your life could possibly save your life from somebody else trying to split your throat. I don't understand people, bro.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Emily says there's a bunch of stupid fuckers. You were correct. You want to read the father one?
Yeah, let me get it pulled up real quick.
I'll pull the pictures up. Y'all can look while he's pulling the story up. I will say this poor young lady, 11 years old, I believe, did lose her life in this situation. But you'll hear
All right. So father blames New York State trooper for death of 11-year-old daughter. Of course, it's got to be the cop's fault. It can't be anybody else's fault. And I have not read the story, so there's always a good possibility that my opinion may change. It may actually be his fault. So let us go down this journey together. A father recalled the day a New York State trooper allegedly killed his 11-year-old daughter in a crash while they were heading to see family up north. Driving on the I-87, Tristan Goods said he was pulled over. Well, let me get to it. This stupid thing here. All right, here we go. So he was pulled over, questioned about drugs and guns in the car, pepper sprayed in the face, and rammed twice at high speed, which ultimately led to the death of Goods' daughter. Tristan said Trooper Christopher Baldner pulled over the family car on the highway in Ulster County around 20 minutes before midnight. Baldner yelled at the Goods family to stop the car repeatedly without reason. Pretty sure video will show differently.
Oh.
He was
Sure, he had a reason. We just don't start hollering at people to pull
Yeah.
over for no reason. And if I do
look,
have,
black family, let me go pull them over.
well, it's midnight, so I'm pretty sure he probably had tinted windows too. You probably couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But anyway, just made it up.
He was screaming at me, you were going 100 miles per hour and you shook my car. I said, the tractor trailer in front of me shook your car. I had my hands on the steering wheel. I didn't get out of the car. I was no threat to him, Good said. I asked for a supervisor. Of course you did, because you're a dick. Baldner and Tristan engaged in a verbal dispute before Baldner went to his cruiser and came back to the car and pepper sprayed him. He didn't warn us he was going to use pepper spray, Good said. Well, he don't normally need to do that. That's not.
We don't say pepper
like,
spray, pepper spray, pepper spray.
Yeah, that's not Monopoly rules. We're not playing Monopoly
Yeah.
rules. Good said he didn't say get out of the car or you're under arrest. Tristan drove off with his wife, April, and both of his daughters, 11-year-old Monica and 12-year-old Tristina, who were both crying, fearing for the family's lives. Feared. They were feared.
Well, first of all, you got sprayed to pay for pepper spray.
Mm-hmm.
So the smart thing to do is let's take off driving down the road and I can't see shit.
Yeah. I don't think he really means what he's doing. He just sprayed me, so to hell with it. I'm going to get on there.
And then, of course, this is his version. Everybody's got to understand. This is this man's version, the one that got pepper sprayed. The bad guy's version. I'm say bad guy. I'm not saying he's a bad guy.
It's amazing.
But this is his side. I didn't get a copy of the police report. I'm sure that he was being some type of extremely argumentative. Because we just don't go around like spraying people in the face for no freaking reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say his entire story is probably a fabrication. I'm gonna just say that, and I'm willing to stand by my words. So he drove off with the 11 and 12-year-old. I didn't know what he was going to do next. Good said. I was like, holy shit, this guy is going to kill me now because I wasn't doing anything.
So I'm going to run away. He's not going to come after me or nothing.
Yeah, I was going 100 miles an hour, first of all. And then I didn't want to get out of the car after the guy asked me to get out of the car. And then he pepper sprayed me. Then I get back on the interstate, pepper sprayed, knowing I can't see. And now I'm going to cause a fatality. Baldner used his state police car to ram the back of Tristan's SUV. And after the second ram, the SUV flipped over and Monica was ejected from the car. She died at the scene. See,
well,
I'm the type of person that I'd have also gave him a ticket for improper restraint of a passenger.
Well, it said, I don't know if you read it or something, but it was a different one. It said that she was unrestrained. Of course, she didn't have a seatbelt on in the car. Right. So you have your 11-year-old not properly restrained. And now let's get in a high-speed pursuit from the cops. And I'm sure he just didn't run up there and just start ramming you. I'm sure this pursuit was probably at a high rate of speed for quite a distance before he decided to probably attempt a pit maneuver on him.
Probably didn't know the kids were in there, too.
Probably didn't.
To begin. And so you're going to get a charge of vehicular homicide as well. So Tristan got out of the car to locate his daughter's body, but Baldner tracked him down, pulled a gun on him, asking Tristan again if there were guns or drugs in the car. The family has since filed several lawsuits, of course, because there's no accountability on Tristan's part at all. The New York Daily News filed a Freedom of Information request and received a partially redacted statement regarding high-speed pursuits should be minimized, and they prohibit reckless or hazardous measures unless the driver is doing so too. The pursuit must be terminated when it becomes apparent to the officer that the immediacy of apprehension is outweighed by a clear and unreasonable danger to the public. Baldner is on assigned desk duty, according to the department spokesman. While we understand the desire for answers to the many questions around the incidents, we can't address the details until these investigations are complete, which is standard procedure in every single police agency, except for Baton Rouge City Police. They decide that they're going to release shit just whenever they want to release it, just so they can keep the people stirred up.
Well,
and that's why Murphy Paul's in Washington, D.C.
He's probably eating ice cream with Sleepy Joe. He wants some of this. He wants some mint chocolate chip.
What a
But
dick.
this whole scenario, this poor, I feel bad for this little girl and her mom and stuff like that. But this dad is blaming the cop for his daughter's death, when if you would have just shut up, gave the man his information, let him write you a ticket. If you disagree with the ticket, take it to court and fight it in court. You don't sit there and fight with the cop on the side of the road. And then I'm going to take off again and start another high-speed pursuit with my children in the car. Sir, the reason why the unfortunate reason why your daughter is no longer here, her sweet little 11-year-old self, is your fucking fault.
You're a dickhead.
You are the main reason your daughter's no longer here. First of all, she should have been belted in. Second of all, you shouldn't have took off running from the cops. You were probably being a total dick. I hope there's body camera on this shit, and it finally eventually gets released, and it proves that he's a fucking liar.
I'm gonna go. Listen, there is 99% of the blood that's coursing through my veins right now, even though I'm probably at about a 1.4, 1.7 right now. For those of y'all who know what I'm talking about, a 0.17 blood alcohol content. That's probably what I'm about right now. I'm going to say that his story is probably not the truth. I'm just going to say.
It's our opinions. We got a right to them. I'm going to read some
and
of
if he is telling the truth, then the cop should be charged accordingly.
Yep, if he's telling the truth. Ronald says he should be charged with child negligent manslaughter. Roy says it's amazing. I've never been tased, sprayed, or shot during a traffic stop. Maybe it's because I do what I'm supposed to do, and he said he's always armed. He says Roy says he's waiting for lawyer Crump to show up with his lawsuit. He's probably already there. And Ronald told me to stop it, that I'm using too much logic. Yeah, unfortunately, logic does not go into a lot of stuff at all. But anyway, this poor little girl, if you're looking at the screen, is no longer with us, and
because her dad's
it's her dad's fault. So, like I said, that's our opinion. Don't have to listen to it if you don't like it. Tough shit, but he can blame the cops all he wants. All he had to do was sit there and take a ticket, and if he disagreed with it, he could have fought it in court. Now she's no longer here.
I've never understood. Well, let me listen. I got called. I may have told you this. I got called week before last on a carjacking that happened 5 years ago. In the carjacking, like 7 minutes after the car was jacked, uniform shows up. They start getting the information of the car. They put a bolo out, so other uniform officers are looking for it. Well, they find the car. Okay. The guy gets in a pursuit. He runs a stop sign. Officer T-bones the car, going about however many miles per hour. Breaks the car in half. The guy that's sitting in the back of the car is ejected and thrown about 50 to 60 feet and hits the side of a house. DRT. Okay. I get called out. I'm working armed robbery. I get called out. I go over there. They're shooting the scene. They're doing everything. And so I get called last week on this. They want me to come testify on the carjacking. And it's like, okay, I'm cool with the carjacking, but you have because I'm retired. I'm out of police work. You have a witness well, we can't find the witness. Okay, well, you still have him for vehicular homicide. All right. And there's no denying that, because in the video, when the guy blows the stop sign, you can see his big old eyes looking in the camera right before impact. And I don't know what the point of this story I was trying to make. I got the red ass about something, and I was trying to make a point. But this whiskey's got me turned upside down, so I don't.
Doc's getting lit.
I don't have a clue.
Lord. All right. On to our next
I know
story.
what it was. I don't want to go to court.
On to our next story. While Doc gets himself together. This happened in Vancouver. What's that, New York?
Vancouver's in Canada.
No, this is a Canadian story?
Vancouver is.
Oh, well, what the fuck? Let me find this story we were talking about.
You didn't pay attention to Coach Mitchenberg's
No,
class,
I
did you?
didn't. I didn't. I was too busy looking at him with his tight coach's shorts with his moose knuckle. It's like, you got him. Is that a mangina? Or is your shorts too tight?
Them old gray shorts.
Oh, hey, Vancouver police called racist as a video emerges of a black man's arrest. Anyway, this was in Vancouver, BC.
Vancouver, New York.
Vancouver, New York. Look, I never claimed to be fucking shit. I've had a little bit of whiskey myself, not as much as you, but I don't have the giggles like you do right now.
I love it.
Anyway, this is in Vancouver, Canada, so excuse me. But let's watch the video while Doc gets himself together. That little kid in that pink shirt right there. Yeah. They just called the cops faggots.
Oh, hold on. He called him a faggot? I'm sorry, sir.
Did he not know it was Pride Month?
That's an ugly word.
I mean, what the fuck?
You cannot say that.
He can't be saying faggot. But
Jeez.
anyway, if y'all watching the video, watch this little motherfucker, this little skinny white guy who probably is of the of the alphabet community right here. Watch him, because this little motherfucker he needs to be arrested too. So let's keep it going. Look how close he's got his phone in his cop's face. Negative, Cletus. Step back.
Yeah. Timmy, I'm going to ask you to put your phone away, and the next time I'm going to put a left-right combo.
Well, he just got pushed back with his, I mean, I've shit turds out big in his fucking arm, I think, this little motherfucker. Pushed him back again. Say your name. Oh, here comes the ass. Bad guy kicking at the ass. He should have racked him right in the leg with it. This guy, bad guy at this point, if this would have been me, I'm pretty sure if it had been you too, I'm not going to play Ring Around the Rosie with him. He's going to be eating some concrete right about now. I'm not going to.
He's handcuffed already?
He's handcuffed. He's going to go down. He's going down.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
because,
he's going to need some dental work.
Because the crowd is getting unruly. You got the little punk boy over here, getting way too aggressive. And watch how aggressive he gets. Now, bad guy's kicking at this point. Now, he needs to be in the pavement. What's your fucking name? What's your daddy's name? Do you know who your daddy is? Probably not. So you have no reason.
Yeah. Hello, boy, and if you kick me one more time, I'm going to break your leg and I'm going to feed it to you.
I don't know. If this was my kid right here.
Oh, the little pink shirt?
Yeah, the little pink shirt.
Oh, my God.
Pink shirted punk right there. Yeah.
What?
I mean, does he think if he says it louder, like the cop, like no one's heard him the first 12 times he said it, maybe he don't want to tell you his name, fucktard?
Why are they still sitting here fighting with this kid?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. They have these batons out. Here comes somebody else. Thank you. He's going to put him down. Here comes Punk Boy. You see Punk Boy right there? Watch. Oh, look. Where's his fist at? Where I just paused this. You see this little stupid piss ant done. I don't even know if he's going to throw a punch or what, but he done reared back like he's about to punch this cop right here. This little motherfucker right here, he's going to wish he never met the Iceman at this point. Because they got two guys there. They got two officers on bad guy. He's cuffed. This little motherfucker, I'm breaking away from bad guy.
Yeah.
Of course, he would already been in the dirt. Little Punk Boy right there, he would have been the next one in the fucking dirt.
Well,
Look, now, all right, now you got assault. You see the female cop went flying across. They finally got him down. Here comes little Punk Boy Pink. His little, I think this is probably his boyfriend coming to get him before he gets his ass beat. Come back over here. You know you're not that tough. Step back. Now, if you notice, the crowd is gathering. A large crowd is gathering around them. Bad guy on the ground. Punk Boy running around trying to incite the crowd. Give my phone back. Oh my God, did you scratch the screen? Oh Lord. How am I supposed
you know
to look?
what I'd have told you? Hey, hold this dude right here. I'm going to go over here in this guy's pink shirt.
How am I going
to introduce him to an emergency room?
He scratched my screen's cracked. How am I going to look at all them booty hole pictures later? While I finger myself.
You're such a dick.
What's your name? I don't know. What's your name? Why, you want to date or something? Shut up. Guy on the ground, back on the ground, still resisting. If you look at his legs and everything, he's kicking around and everything. I'm surprised he ain't hollering he can't breathe yet, but if you watch him, he's resisting the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who this guy is in the shorts here. He starts trying to get people back. I think he might be some kind of cop, too, with his jacket on.
I do see in a position like that, though, if you take your fingers and you shove them in his asshole, like doing like an oil check, he'll get his mind right. I guarantee you. Them legs will stop moving.
I want to know why Punk Boy over here ain't in handcuffs at this point.
Who, the guy in the pink?
Yeah, see, he's starting to blend back into the crowd. His ass should have been eating concrete. He should be scuffed up about right now.
What does this old dude come running up in here with no shirt on?
He looked like a lifeguard with his little red shorts and shit on. That's David Hasselhoff.
Like,
that's David Hasselhoff. They fucking got David Hasselhoff and fucking. That's where he went to Vancouver. He went to Vancouver. David Hasselhoff from Vancouver. Look at him. He's bald headed now. But there he is.
Hey, there's an ice cream truck back there, bro. They could have went over there and snatched him up, threw him in an ice cream truck.
Yeah, well, he needed to be cooled off a little bit. The Pink Boy should be going to jail.
Yeah, that's what I say. Ice, hang on to this right here. This dude in the pink shirt has an ass whipping coming. Mm-hmm. Stand by. Yeah, headquarters, we got 2 in custody. I need EMS over here for multiple cuts and contusions and abrasions and to get my foot cut out of his ass.
Could you send me something to clean my boot with? Because it's full of shit right now. Because this little punk-ass motherfucker in this pink shirt.
I got 2 testicles hanging off the side of it, you heard?
But, oh, my God. All that shit is unnecessary. That little motherfucker in a pink shirt, I'm sorry. That motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee you, somebody's going to beat his ass sometime because his little attitude with his little punk ass self, yeah, he's going to end up with his ass beat the fuck somewhere. It's fucking ridiculous. But he should have been in jail.
Thou shalt not throw shade if thou canst not throw hands.
Yeah. Well, did you see him when he reared back?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, this motherfucker looked like he's such a pussy. He couldn't even have thrown a softball over a plate.
Oh, yeah.
Stop and leave him alone. What's your name? What's your name, Mr. B Policeman? What's your name? You faggot. What's your name?
I'm going to hit you.
I'm going to hit you with my big fist right here. Even though my arms only like, my arms is like as big around as a pubic hair, I'm going to hit you with it.
Hey, T, tell your friend that I'm about to rip his arm off and beat him to death.
Yeah, I mean, that little motherfucker. Oh, my God. But anyway, people, this is the shit fucking cops got to put up with. And Canadians are supposed to be nice people. What's bad, see, this fucking mean, pissy-ass American people over here are starting to bleed in to the nice Canadians and infecting them.
In the world.
That boy in the pink shirt, he probably wasn't even Canadian. He was probably over there visiting. He was probably over there because he met some man on the internet and he wanted dick in his ass. That's what he was over there getting fucked in the ass and decided he wanted to get woke all of a sudden.
NAMBLA.
It's like,
North American Man-Boy Love Association.
God,
Look
anyway,
it up.
fucking, that's just a fucked up situation. No, I don't know why people don't want to be cops no more. I don't know, because we can't even do our fucking job. And everybody, what's your name? Can I call you later?
My name is Daddy, because that's what you about to be calling me, pink boy.
Ronald says those were the leftists that actually left when Trump won the first time. No, Canada didn't want them motherfuckers either. Well, Whoopi and all them motherfuckers says if Trump wins, we're leaving. But the motherfuckers, they had 4 years and they're still here. That's because ain't nobody wanted.
Hey,
nobody wanted them.
Down.
Yeah, fuck that. Don't let her in. No, that's Whoopi. Don't let her in. No. We don't want her. Send her back to Hollywood. Yeah. Just tell her we're full right now. Yeah, we're full. Canada's full. Send Whoopi back.
Let's see. Brandon is saying, tell Doc we appreciate the calls from southern Arkansas and Oklahoma. It's hard to explain that we don't drill there.
Well, so no, I was trying to get y'all over there in Guatemala. I mean, people need some water over there.
Woo, bro, I'm going to tell you what.
Well, we got that. We're running a little long, but we got to do the last story. Because you're on location. We have to do the last one. This, everybody, is a follow-up. If you were here last Wednesday, we talked about Hank's Seafood and Po' Boy in the 9th Ward down in New Orleans. They having themselves a little trouble. Backstory, if you knew.
Ninth Ward.
Yeah, if you knew.
Ward.
The owner of the store shot and killed a fella there. It was real justifiable. Yeah, they got new Black Panther people out there with weapons and shit, and Hank and them got some weapons, and I guess they had a fucking paid security or a friend or something with a weapon in here, and it's the follow up on it. So you want to read it?
Yeah, I'll read it. A Ninth Ward store that has been the target of protesters over a deadly shooting in the parking lot last year was hit with a $20,000 fine Saturday for hiring an unlicensed security guard with a checkered history. At around 5:30 p.m., the executive director of the Louisiana State Board of Private Security Examiners, Fabian Blanchet III, and I will...
Fabian Blanchet III. I wouldn't even attempt that man's mama, his parents did not like him. So.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut on this one.
Was that Fabian? No, that was Adrian. I'm sorry.
Adrian. That was the gay Rocky. Fabian.
Yeah, the gay Rocky.
Fabian. He arrived at Hank's Seafood Supermarket with an order notifying the store that their security guard, Michael Foster, didn't possess a valid license. You are ordered to cease and desist any further use of the provider of security service. Read the notice, which added that the board had assessed an initial fine of $20,000 or $5,000 daily for 4 days. The fine was yet another economic hit for the store, which has seen a marked drop in business because of boycott initiated a week ago by the new Black Panther Party, which is demanding security video footage from October 30th when 24-year-old Corey Garrison was shot in the store's parking lot by a manager of the business, yada, 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 yada.
So it sounds like to me is they just trying to put old Hank out of business.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm trying.
Absolutely.
So it's okay that you got all these armed people out front of your store. And
Yeah.
who says that he was? How you know that wasn't just his friend that he was giving him some pocket change for just to stand out there?
Right.
You know. So
Right.
I mean, to me, it just seems blatant that now the city's getting involved in it and all this stuff. Probably because they scared because Black Panthers out there. But it's not fair for other people to have their guns and shit. But it's okay for them to have their gun. I call bullshit. There's some fucking bullshit going on there. They just trying to put that man out of business. That fucking man ain't getting $20,000 for a little fucking grocery store like that. No. It's fucking bullshit. No. So
yeah, well, I mean, it's everything that deals with the Louisiana state government from the top down is pretty much. Well, let me see. How can I explain bullshit? I think that's a good word for it. So
Roy said he's heading to Hank to get him some chicken.
Yeah, I see that.
All right, well, we got to do our. What is going to be our?
Pick me up a 2-piece dark when you're down there.
Which one's going to be our hot nut story? For the.
It's got to be the dad killing this 11-year-old.
No, that's just sad though. That's just sad.
Okay,
I think I'm going. I'm going with the fucking pink shirt boy in Vancouver.
Really?
Oh, he's getting hot nuts. Pink shirt boy.
He probably got some hot nuts.
He would probably like some hot nuts. Right down in his mouth right there. But anyway, whoever y'all choose to do the hot nuts too. But we gonna hit the hot nuts out here because I got hot nuts. Everybody wants hot nuts. And there's the hot nuts.
Hot nuts. Anybody here wanna buy my nuts? Selling nuts. Hot nuts. I've got nuts for sale.
That's for Pink Boy. Hot nuts are for Pink Boy.
Sale. They don't work, but
Pink shirt boy to me gets the hot nuts. I don't know who everybody else wants to have hot nuts, but that's mine for hot nuts.
I'll give you that. You'll get 2 votes on that. I don't have a problem with that.
Well, we appreciate every one of y'all listening, watching.
Yes.
It's the reason we do it. I hope we were entertaining and made. That Elijah Craig does got his hooks and dock tonight, Emily. And
it's gonna be hard for me to make it to work tomorrow.
but we, like I said, we do this. I do this. I hope we were entertaining, and if we piss some people off, oh fucking well. Told you to leave ahead of time, but like I said, if you want to email us, motorcopchronicles@gmail.com. If anybody wants to be a guest, to have a story told, email us. Hit me up on Messenger on Facebook or something like that. Just y'all stay in touch with us, people. I mean, spread the word. You like and subscribe. If you're listening on Apple, hit 5 stars, write us a review, help us with the algorithm. Tell your friends about us. Like I said, the more people we get the listening, the bigger we can get, bigger audiences we can get.
Hey, I'm going to be on scene next week on location at the beach. So it'll probably be even worse next week than it was tonight.
Well, I'm going to find a beach location for you then. And but y'all come back Sunday. Still up in there. I don't know. I talked to Tomcat today. He's one of the original guests from when I first started doing this over a year ago. If y'all are listeners and have listened to all of them, I did talk to Tomcat today because I had to go requalify today, and he's a firearms instructor, and he was hot as a motherfucker. I had sweat rolling down my back and ass crack when I was out there having to shoot. Didn't do awesome. Didn't do terribly bad. Shot a 115 out of a 120, which is I think a little above average. So, but it was hot as a motherfucker. But
you shot today?
Yeah, I had to qualify today.
What'd you shoot?
A 115.
And you're a firearms instructor?
No, I said Tomcat's firearms instructor.
Oh.
No, I am not a firearms instructor. I was pissed off because I threw one in the white at the 25. If we'd have been out, it would have been higher.
I was about to wear your ass out.
No, ain't no fucking firearms instructor. But anyway, people. See the cup? Got the cups out. Bam will we have to get a picture, put it on her perfectly dysfunctional design page. Hopefully we'll get them for sale soon. We're gonna have some new stickers and refrigerator magnets. People know if they email me, our members and stuff, and more gladly than the email stickers and stuff to you free of charge, all on me. But you have to email me. So,
hey, give Bam a hug for me.
I will. I will.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate it.
so everybody, until Sunday, remember to smile, because the Iceman could always be behind you. And Doc says he'll be your Huckleberry. So
Love y'all. Everybody be safe.
bye, everybody.
I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how legends are made.